Third and 5. Lawrence will throw. Out to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Jordan Elliott able to run him down for a loss of 18 yards, and it will be 4th down as well. The Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. 2nd and 9 now from the 21. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson on the move to his left. And he'll get this one to Cooper, complete. A big play that time for Cleveland. 42 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Watson off play action. This will be caught downfield by Moore. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Now it's Watson. And Njoku pulls this way, and he's got it for a Cleveland touchdown. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Browns will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point good by Hopkins. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave them trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Lawrence, he'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the 1st on the 35-yard stripe. They'll set up to run the quarterback draw. And nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped behind the line. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Watson. He's got his receiver, Cooper. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Called out a very strong gain of 24. They'll run with Chubb. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. Chubb will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. On to the 2nd from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football, as they'll see what they can do on 3rd and goal. Watson now to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field.
And that's going to be caught for the Browns. Touchdown. Nick Chubb, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. 4th and goal, the defense needed one more stand. They couldn't get it.
I just wonder if they were thinking heavy run here in that situation instead of being able to play the pass, and they were beaten on that possession.
Looking to maybe throw for it here, Watson. And this is going to be intercepted. Williams now on the return. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that 4th down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held it, they might go for it again.
So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sideline and try to figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
Here comes Grant on the return. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Watson's throw complete there to Moore. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Now Watson. Rolling to his right. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Watson gets this one to Cooper. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 38-yard line. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Here's Watson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. On 1st and 10, Watson. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Antonio Johnson. And the Jaguars are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. Screenplay, here's Etienne. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. The first down screen pass, good for 5. Ball at the 14 for 2nd and 5. Here's Lawrence. A short throw to Ingram. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. And that went to the right side and incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
It's a throw again is Lawrence. Eluding the pressure right. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Lawrence on 3rd down. Steps away. That is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Going for it, here's Etienne, and he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. Watson's throw held in by Bell. And he will have a first down here as they get into field goal range, down just shy of the 20. On first down, it's Watson. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To the air yet again, Watson. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Hopkins' kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Browns are going to get the 2nd half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. And trouble trying the middle here. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here. On first down, Watson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Here's Watson. His his throw incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Amari Cooper, 34 yards. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Here's Hopkins now for the extra point. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And the Jags get to him as down he goes.
Well, I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number one, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number two, if you are going to go for two, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. And now they're in the hurry-up. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Looking downfield for Jones. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. 3rd quarter action. Appreciate you joining us from Cleveland, Ohio. 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap and again to Etienne. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. On 3rd down, Lawrence. He'll get this off to Etienne. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big 3rd down pickup of 20 yards. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now Lawrence rolling to his left. He'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. And he's taken down inside the 30. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21. Here's 2nd and 3.
11. Hey, I'm gun. Here we go.
Now Lawrence to throw. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
4th down. Here's Lawrence. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. Now we'll play fake, and it's Watson. And his throw is incomplete.
Oh, I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Now Lawrence on 1st down. Oh, it's intercepted. He was trying to get it to Ridley. Picked up by Ron Thornhill. And the Browns force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They give the Chubb out of the gun. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. To throw is Watson. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions of what was once a nice drive, stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to the secondary partner. Never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and they came through on that play to deny that pass and force the 4th down.
They will indeed snap it to Watson. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Antonio Johnson. And the Jags are going to take over at their own 41. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
A run on 1st down, but it's not going to get him much, maybe a yard, and that's all. 3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And we're back now here in Cleveland. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. 2nd and 9. Lawrence will throw. He'll get this out to the flat for ETN. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 7. Looking to throw, Lawrence out to his left. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. The drive stays alive, a 3rd down gain of 8. Straight ahead, ETN. 47 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. They held him in check in the first half, but that's his longest carry of the game right there.
So would this be the definition of fresh legs since he didn't get much done in the first half? Now he has a great opportunity. He's taking full advantage of it.
On 1st down, Lawrence. He'll buy some time right. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Browns are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And, Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
And they work this out past the 25. And quickly they get to the line. They'll try and wind down some clock with Chubb. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. They'll roll him out right. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that'll make it second down. Now it's Watson. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7. Third down and 10. Back to throw, Watson. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7.
My, oh my, they've had some success bringing him off the edge. How about the gambling man who's the defensive coordinator? He's not just bringing pressure, he's bringing a corner to go after the quarterback.
And it's worked twice now, twice like a charm.
And not only has that worked like a charm, he's been awfully disruptive in his usual role covering receivers. Now he's rushing the passer as well.
Now they go for it on fourth, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. So we were looking at each other up here in the booth when they went for that saying, oh, wow, talk about trying to add insult to injury.
Some teams are just like that. You know, some philosophies, some coaches are like, look, when I got a chance to put some more points on the board, I don't care what the situation, I'm going to do it. And they're also the same coaches as a general rule that if someone does it to them, you won't hear people protest out of them. That's just who they are.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Lawrence. Flush to his right. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. The Browns drive about to get started. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the fourth quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. And again, it's Chubb. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. Andre Cisco there on the stop.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37. This thrown quickly out to Cooper. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he's going to have a Browns first down as good running gets him to about the 44. So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
Well, they absolutely pitched a shutout, so it can't get much better than that, right? The defense led the way, but the offense did their part as well. They moved the ball up and down the field. So you've got to like what you saw. What do they call that? A total team effort? I think when it's time to hand out game balls, guys from both sides will end up getting one.
So that's
PlayStation